Welcome to the Path of Exile 2 Early Access Let's Play. For what I know, the game has 3 acts, and then I think you do them again in a harder difficulty. We'll see how it goes, and we'll just cover the 3 acts because if you do them again on, I think it's cruel difficulty, it's basically the same thing but harder bosses. But when I'm done with the 3 acts, and if you all want to see the cruel version of the acts as episodes of the Let's Play, let me know in the comments below.
What? The witch is escaping! Kill her!
I will not join the dead today.
Something that I'm gonna do is change the bindings. It's kind of like muscle memory at this point. Something really cool that I noticed on the game, if you want to focus on like a single enemy, you can toggle the targeting mode on controller so it focuses on one target. If there is a boss that doesn't summon any ads, then you can use this so all of your attacks will go to him and you don't have to use the right stick to aim.
By the first ones! You're alive! I'm glad to see another living soul. The miller went off to warn Clearfell about a strange sickness plaguing our men. I was fixing to go after him, till that bloody thing got to me first. Now I would appreciate it if you could... Reach Clearfell. Find the miller.
Wait, didn't I change it just now?
The dead rise again. Oh, I'm going to like it here.
I previously played with a witch, and as you can see, I'm restarting it because I tried to do like a blood mage with cold. It's not that it's bad, it's more of like skill issue, and like yeah, like I didn't read most of my skills, and some of the... Oh, I forgot I have the auto equip. Some of the like cost for the spells are like way too much, and I want something easier so I can like learn better like how to build the characters. That's nice, got a ring early.
This oozes dark.
Some abilities I like to put them where I can like use the camera, like the right bumpers and the right trigger if I have to aim them, because this one you can aim it and it like
found my path to power.
Gives you those bone crawlers, though they die really quick. The plan is to use Contagion and Essence Drain to support my minions. I kind of have like a general idea of what I want to do. I'm only going to like take notes for minions depending on what I need. If I need damage, or I mean, damage is always good, or if I need survivability for them. Another cool thing is that the minions from the scepter are basically free. because usually minions reserve spirit. You can only get I think you can only get spirit from equipment.
My first taste of true power.
Something that I will try to do, if I remember, is to always show the skill tree before ending the episode and when I start the episode, if I do anything different. Didn't I take the point? Oh, forgot to press X.
Assist us!
The miller, I presume.
Just gonna take it easy and try to spawn the crawlers. One thing from the game, when you dodge, you don't get like iframes.
Impressive size, but little acuity.
Okay, let me do something real quick with the audio. Lower it a bit. Oh no, sound effects. I think this should be good, so it doesn't go too high. I've seen a lot of, heard and read a lot of like people saying that the dodging, that it needs to allow you to phase through enemies.
All that remains.
Friendly's the
Sure, if they add it, because it's up to them if they want to add it or not.
A kind leader.
But the way I see it is more of skill issue, basically. If you don't want to get cornered, then don't corner yourself. You can just if you're gonna walk back towards an area where you've already cleared it, and you should be fine. And only dodge roll if there is like an AoE close to you. If it's a regular attack, the time you spend dodging, you can do something else. Also, there is a mission later on where you have to get him the smithing tool. Since I already have another character and I've been playing through the game so I can understand it more, I already do the mission. Once you do it once, it's basically account wide. Although if they do seasons, I think you have to redo it again. I'm just gonna go and grab some gear from my chest and I'll see you in a moment. So I got some of my gear on. I would use this chest piece because it gives me 100 more spirit. It cuts my mana because I can't use my intelligence, so I can boost my mana. But I'm not gonna use it because it allows me to summon more minions. I'm gonna get Contagion once I get another one. When you get to this point, you just, in console, I don't know how it appears on PC, I think you have to click on the skill for it to work. Just press up or down and it consumes spirit. And scepters usually give you 100. So once you do that, then you're good. Oh, I already do have Contagion, so I can use that. One thing I like doing on Contagion, if I have the support skill, but not what I'm looking for. Unleash, this is the one. So this gives you charges for this skill. They do less damage, but you'll see something really cool when you pair it up with Contagion. Oh, you can see it better when there's more than one enemy. It starts slow, but it gets better. Though I should just add basic attack. Then I'll just put this here so I can support better. Let's see. But there. Since it casted twice, it spreads easier. And one cool thing about Contagion is the more it spreads, the more damage it deals. Oh, I almost died. Almost died. One cool thing about the skeletons, they come back to life over time. There are some nodes on the passage tree which makes it so they come back to life quicker. Since I have Scattershot, whenever I use the archer's ability, it does like a rain of arrows of 3. And I believe that can be ignited as well. And what I like about the, like, how how can I say it? Not the play style, but more of the pace of the game. It's more methodical. Like, you cannot just go, like, balls to the wall. I'm going to, like, face tank everything, even though you can't tank everything. And you have to pick your engagements and how you fight them. Because in most ARPGs, you just, like, destroy everything. I mean, you can still destroy everything, but you gotta be careful. I keep forgetting to use on Earth. Oh, one cool thing, when you use on Earth on enemies that have Contagion, is that the bone crawlers spawn with the Contagion on them, and they can spread it too. I didn't want it to aggro them. Crap.
Death grants power.
Scrolls. And yeah, just pretty much just dodge the AoEs and you'll be good. And it's okay if you die. I've died a lot. Another thing is, when you fight certain bosses in the game, you get like permanent buffs. Like that one. The next one that I want to get is the Arsonist after I get Essence Drain. Although I just gotta be in the level I have the gems for it. Also, the amount of like the skeletal minions, if you have more than one, you can like proc their skill multiple times. I believe there is I think it's a red gem that increases duration, which I want to use for Contagion. There's also another one that buffs your damage, but you can crit, but I don't think I have access to that one yet.
No.
In terms of loot, what to pick, just pick anything you want from the floor and just sell it. At least so you can make money. And make sure you identify them before you sell them, because you get more money. And if you don't have Scrolls of Wisdom, progress the story enough to where you unlock a character that identifies everything for you.
What a pretty worm.
Things get interesting when you start summoning minions. Because that way I can use my crawler.
The tail.
So what I'm gonna do is just go through like the damage nodes and go like from the middle here all the way up here, because I think over here there's some health and the recovery rate, so they can respawn quicker, and then more damage over here.
Ah, finally! Took down the Devourer, did you? Oh, that's incredible! This is the first real success we've had against the darkness. We can breathe a bit easier now, perhaps even go out and gather food. Now, this won't cover our debt to you, not nearly. But take it as thanks.
The Grellwood has turned foul. I think I prefer it this way.
And in terms of like choosing for strength, dexterity, or intelligence, just pick whatever you need at the moment. So if you need strength for a weapon and armor, or whatever stat you need, just pick that stat. Oh, and the same character that identifies stuff is the same character that respects the respect your stats, your passive skill tree. That's what I meant to say.
You tarried too long, dear sister.
There are some like unique enemies, like earlier with the one that gave me the resistances, that you can get like support gems, or like this one. Like there's a support gem. I think this is like the second support gem you get in the game.
My knowledge grows deeper
The reason I'm not getting the health notes is because we can get more health notes later. I mean, I do have to go here. Just get the waypoint and go back to the Grill
Blood,
Woods.
bones, and rust. Death in abundance.
If you watch the intro, we still have to find the tree where they kind of stuck the hooded figure to progress the mission. Oh, and if you see an icon, for example, they have like a fire icon that's red, that means their weakness to fire. And the one that's like that regular color that they have there, I don't know if it's like, I don't know the color. So that color would be they're resisted, so they resist cold. And there are skills in the game that allow you to break the resistances. Sometimes I just get the weirdest map layouts. Oh, there we are.
Well, well. Who is this that adorns the
here?
tree of
This shade, is it still alive? Perhaps it can give us the answers we seek. Only the Count's sword has the power to bind souls to the tree like this. We must free it somehow. To release that being from the Tree of Souls, we'll need more than simply cutting his rope. The ancient runes that imbue the Count's blade created the binding, and only ancient runes can break it. There is a battlefield not far from here that runs red with rust, where the weapons and armor of countless Ezamites still remain. We call it the Red Vaal. You should search the area. There may still be power in some of those centuries-old relics. Renly will know how to forge them. Bring the runes to him, and then, perhaps, we shall find some answers. I'll wait here. The old magics will protect me.
Okay, so this is a good point to end the episode. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.